film, the fan, the film, the fan, the film, the fan, the film fans wins!
I wanna be loved by you, just you, and nobody else but you. I wanna be loved by you, love. Boop, boop, baby.
Before you carry on with this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button down make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and like this video.
All you wanna do, baby, sing along to your favourite Queen song. Queen.
Hello.
Hello. Oh.
Kermit the Frog.
You always... No, I can't do it anymore. Anyway. Hello guys. And
Hello.
welcome back to the film
Fan.
Twins. And today we are going to be doing probably our best video on our channel. We are going to be learning about the history of the Boopster.
Betty Boop.
Boop boop doop. And so, let's just get straight into the video.
Yeah.
So, right, can you see my face?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Sure. Right then, so, Betty Boop's first appearance was in... I said it way too fast. Betty Boop's first appearance was in a 19th century... What?
19th century, what?
Was on the 9th of August, 1930.
Yes.
In the short animated film Dizzy Dishes, which was the 7th instalment of the Fleischer Brothers Talkatoon series.
Mm-hmm.
The same people who popularised Popeye the Sailor Man, who was previously a comic character.
Yes. Yes.
So in the oh no, sorry, I'm reading the wrong bit.
Oh,
Betty Boop was originally a dog.
and Betty Boop was originally a dog.
Betty Boop was originally a dog-like character
She was.
with long floppy ears and a dog-like nose, which was small, black and round, typical of the style back in the 30s. However, her voice is very familiar and makes it known that this is indeed Betty Boop.
Yes.
She's got a very high feminine voice.
It is very feminine.
Quite squeaky. Is it squeaky though?
Times it can be. Unless she's going through puberty or something.
Yeah, I guess so.
So after this, she quickly became an icon and later a household name,
Yes.
leading to her own series focusing on the newly updated model, who is 100% human and considered a sex icon. 1950s starlet Marilyn Monroe was told to model herself after Betty Boop.
Yes. Which I find amazing, because I like Marilyn Monroe, but you know. Betty...
You know, Marilyn Monroe.
Oh god, what hiccup, sorry. Betty Boop would not have been possible if not for 1920s jazz singer Esther Jones, aka Baby Esther.
Mm.
Because if you watch the if you type into YouTube Baby Esther, you'll
Jesus!
my god.
Disgusting!
But yeah, if you type into YouTube Baby Esther, a song called I Wanna Be Loved By You will pop up, and if you listen to it, it is indeed Betty Boop.
I wanna be loved
Sounds exactly
by
like her.
you. And that.
He's lost his train of thought.
Due to this, wait, what? What? Am I on the right part? No, I've got the blood.
Jesus Christ!
I am prepared. So, from 1932 until 1939, Betty got her own series at the...
What bit are you reading?
I'm reading the wrong bit. Which part are you on?
Make Questel!
We'll delete this part.
No, keep it in, it's something.
Just speed it up. Mae Questel, where is that? Oh right, so Betty Boop has been voiced by Mae Questel and Maisie...
Margie.
Maisie. I nearly said Maisie
Bloody
Williams.
hell.
And Margie Hines. Mae Questel was also famous for voicing Olive Oil in the Popeye cartoons. Sorry, I am actually overly excited because I am just so obsessed with Betty Boop. That's why my brain's not in the right place.
In other news, Betty. Oh, it's my stomach.
Oh, I thought it was a bird.
Betty Boop's song "I Want to Be Loved by You"
I want to be loved by you.
had also been sung by Marilyn Monroe in the 1959 film "Something Like a Hot." This is going to show how Betty even inspired the world's most famous starlet.
So, from 1930... Now it's that part.
Yes.
From 1932 until 1939, Betty graced our screens at the forefront of her own show, making her one of the most inspirational characters in the world. Later, Betty Boop's cartoons were colorised, giving her a signature red dress.
Yes.
It's unclear when this started happening. I think the camera's on a tilt, so I'm going to quickly tilt it up.
If we're like this, apologies.
It's not because we're dabbing.
No, I can't dab. I won't even attempt to.
Oh, my phone just went.
Honestly, so immature. Is that...
No, I have again.
Can you see us better? Oh, hello. Right, your turn.
Keep getting news flashes about coronavirus.
It's your turn.
Okay. So I've had sugar. Betty Boop has faced backlash over the years, as in 1934, after being affected by the National Legion of Decency Act.
Fancy.
Look at us! And the Production Code of 1934, which stated and put in restrictions that sexual innuendos, oh I do them often, cannot be used in cartoons. Turning Betty from a seductive... I don't know, you said prostitute, right?
Excuse me? Cut. We're cutting that bit out.
Apologies. Turning Betty from a seductive jazz singer into a single housewife living an ordinary life with her dog Pudgy. As time progressed, her curls decreased and she stopped wearing her bracelets and hoop earrings because that's just so scandalous.
Oh, I know, I can't believe it.
I know. God forbid a woman have curls.
You need to put on a t-shirt. So, I'm going to do this all depressingly. Over time, Betty's appearances became less and less, eventually leading to a 58-year reign. No. A 58-year period without her as a mainstream character. Until her brief cameo in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, where she is dressed in her original iconic outfit in black and white. In this scene, she is metaphorically handing her crown to Jessica Rabbit, who to this day is still considered a sex icon. A scandal.
So scandalous.
Oh,
Oh,
that hurt.
I bet it did. Not gonna lie, when you said leading to a 58-year period, I was thinking, oh,
Fuck that.
Language.
oh, sorry.
Ignore her. She doesn't know what she's saying.
Anyway, today in 2020, you can find modern versions of Betty on merchandise such as calendars and phone cases. I'm saying your phone case. I hope
That's not
on
Betty
it.
Boop. Betty Boop isn't Harry
But you
Potter.
know, I'm just stating the
What
fact.
house would we could talk about that in a minute.
However, she has not yet returned to the big screen. Posters of Betty Boop are public domain, so
Yes.
you can have them.
I'll
And
have
her,
more.
Betty and her friends are owned by Paramount Pictures, but a lot of her short films have legally entered public domain.
Which
We
means
can own them.
we own them, which means we can show clips without them being copyright infringed.
No copyright infringement. Yay!
Anyway, so I don't know if you have a favourite. I don't know if you have a favourite Betty Boop short, but I do.
I do.
Oh, what is it?
My one's the one where she
Better not be my one.
I don't. Oh, maybe it might be. I don't know. But my one is probably. I have two.
Okay.
Mine is the first one I ever watched, which is the one where she's doing the exercising.
Yeah, that's my favourite one.
Oh no!
Betty and little Jimmy.
Yeah, little Jimmy, and
Oh, I shouldn't
she's
say.
like. At first, I was watching it. I was like, oh, this is you won't get away with that today in the 21st century.
It is hilarious though.
Because basically she's on this like treadmill doing exercising, then it like goes really really fast, and she turns into like an actual stick. She looks really unwell, like seriously unwell. And then she starts laughing and puts on loads of weight, and she basically turns into a ball, a bit like my friend here.
Not me.
No, basically stating if you laugh you're gonna get fat.
If you're thin, don't worry about that. Just begin to laugh and you go fat.
I mean,
And I was like, that doesn't work like that. You
if
wouldn't get.
you're skinny, no, if you're thin, don't worry about that. Just start laughing and then you will grow fat. I think that's the lyric.
Yeah, but you wouldn't get away with that today in the 21st century.
No, but remember these were made in the 20th century.
Yeah, so things were a bit more appropriate back then.
What?
That was considered appropriate
Right, okay.
compared to now. Yeah.
You've confused me, but okay. Anyway, so Betty Boop.
Sorry. Sorry,
I thought I heard something.
So that's why smile looks.
So I briefly just mentioned, like, wondering what Betty Boop's house would be from Harry Potter, and we should say it after 3. Right? What else do you think? Right, 3, 2, 1. Ravenclaw. Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff. I reckon either a Hufflepuff or a Gryffindor.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I think she's a Ravenclaw.
Oh.
Yeah, I think she's a lot smarter than she looks.
True.
She knows, she's very smart, and also she is very I don't know what the traits of a Ravenclaw again.
Mainly intelligence, really.
She's very intelligent.
Wit.
Oh, she said she's a witch. I was like, wow.
You see, I think she'd be like either a Hufflepuff because she's very loyal, very very loyal to her friends. She's like, what is it? Like she's very loyal and she doesn't really care what people sort of think about her. She's like very laid back and chilled. And Hufflepuffs are quite chilled. I mean, you know the theory that they're stoners. I'm not implying Betty Boop's a stoner.
Well, actually, this brings us nicely
Oh!
on to some information. You see, Betty Boop once got banned, as we mentioned earlier. The production. No wait. The
National Legion of Decency Act.
She got banned because guess what? Betty
Oh,
Boop
yeah.
took drugs.
Drugs.
Drugs. Don't take drugs, kids
I
and
don't
adults. I mean, if you take drugs, we can't obviously stop you. We can just recommend that you don't do it. But if you do it,
I could drag you into a rehab.
right. So yeah. Anyway, she in one short, she did take drugs. So yeah.
I think there's proof my point. She might be a Hufflepuff because their common room's right next to the kitchen, so you might have had the munchies.
I am a Hufflepuff.
But you're not a stoner. So
And I am a Huffle insulted.
I'm a Gryffindor, as you can see by my lovely little pen. You can't even freaking see it. Pen. I like my pen. It's pretty.
Anyway, so yeah.
I'm on a sugar high.
So am I. Anyway, so Betty Boop has always been a.
My cat! My cat's at my door scraping, going.
Anyway, so Betty Boop has always had a big impact on my life. As you could tell, I am very excited by her existence. So Betty Boop, when I was younger, my nan used to take me into antique shops.
Yes.
And together we would look for Betty Boop figurines.
Yeah.
And that has always had like a huge, impact on my memories. And obviously, now every time I see a Betty Boop figurine, I get excited about it.
That's the same for me, because I used to go in antique shops quite a lot when I was growing up, like you. Well, we grew up together, but you know. But yeah, I done the same. And because of that, I've got like a weird love and a fascination for like 1950s vintage antique stuff.
She loves the Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, I do.
And I love the Boopster.
Yeah. So do I.
Yeah, no you do.
But no, we both really like antique stuff, don't we? Because there's that antique store that I told you that we both want to go to.
I've been there.
That one about another one you've not been to.
Oh yes, that one. We need to go there together.
Yes.
So yeah, anyway, so basically, Betty Boop, we are hoping they do something with her character because, she's been retired for a long time now.
God rest her soul.
I mentioned yesterday to Tash when we were planning this video that she had essentially died, and Tash googled how did Betty Boop die, thinking she had actually died when she hadn't.
It's very upset. I was
'cause-
thinking, no!
Although the actress of Betty Boop has sadly passed away.
Yeah, the original from the Dizzy Dishes.
Bless her little heart. And so we hope that Paramount, who owns the rights to Betty Boop, some of the rights, they do something with her character. Maybe
Yeah.
they could do a little show for her, or
A movie. Betty Boop Returns.
That sounds terrifying.
It does, doesn't it?
Let's watch it. Let's make the script. Right,
Yeah.
we've got to go now, guys, because we've got to write the script for the Betty Boop movie, which we'll call Betty Boop, the Boopster. So have a nice day.
Have a nice morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world.
And we will see you guys next week. Make sure to hit the subscribe button down by Tash and the bell button down by Tash
Down by me.
to become
Ding-a-ling!
and get notified of new awesome videos on our channel. Channing Tatum. So we will see you guys next time.
Yes.
We hope you. Yeah, I've basically already said that. So, bye.
Bye. Lucy!
Subscribe.